Welcome to Module 3, Content Planning. Lesson 1, Brainstorm Content Topics. To stand out from competitors, it's essential to identify what makes your brand unique. What sets it apart? How do you want to be remembered by your audience? What values and qualities do you want to convey to your customers? Consider these questions as you think about how you want to express your brand's message. Using valuable content is one way to effectively market your products and services without being spammy. Gone are the days of constantly posting sales messages on social media. Instead, focus on sharing informative and valuable content that will engage your audience. By providing value to your followers, you can build trust and establish yourself as a reliable source of information in your industry. As you build your brand, it's essential to establish yourself as an expert in the field. This will help your audience to understand what you do and how you do it, and it will help to build trust in your brand. Demonstrating your knowledge and expertise can show your audience that you are your industry's go-to source for information. If you need help deciding what type of content to share, consider using a guide to help you identify topics that interest your audience and help you establish your expertise. First up, expertise. In this section, it's time to highlight your skills and knowledge by listing the topics that you have mastered. Consider the subjects that you can discuss at length and consider how they align with your business. These will be the topics that you can use to demonstrate your expertise and establish yourself as a thought leader in your industry. For example, here at Digital Growth Learning Hub or for marketing agencies, these can be the list of their expertise. First up is digital marketing, branding, website and SEO, funnels, social media, content marketing, email marketing, paid ads, and VA tips. Another example is if your client is a fitness coach, then these can be their expertise. Fitness, nutrition, weight loss or weight management, gym equipment, or physical activities. Next, your story. This is where you tell them all about your journey. Personalize your posts. You can start by explaining what your business is and what your core values are. Another thing that you can add here is your journey and how you did it. You can also share your clients' testimonials or quotes that inspire you. So examples for this are, the personables. These are your mission, vision, core values about your business, about you, and what motivates you. The next are the testimonials and quotes. Next, FAQs or engaging posts. For FAQs, if you have a website and you have your FAQs listed down, you might just want to post that on social media too. Those can serve as added information about your business. Well, if you don't, that's okay. You can list all the audience's questions and then provide a brief answer. Well, in addition, you can also list here some questions that you want your audience to answer to spark engagement. And lastly, products, services, or promos. Well, as mentioned earlier, gone were the days of sales posts. But at the end of every post you create, you must invite your audience to do something. These are called call to action statements, or popularly known as CTA. After every post, invite your audience to view your product or services or sign up for your newsletter. This is where your products and services come in. And it's not a brainer that when you have a promo, you need to create a post about it. Just make sure that you won't be spammy. Promote the things you want to promote, but ensure that you will provide valuable information. And here are the examples that we made. So for example, a marketing agency, here are the services, products, and their promos. Lesson 2, create a topic planner. A social media topic planner is a tool or template that helps plan and organize the content that a business or organization will share. It can include, a calendar of upcoming events or promotions, a list of potential content themes or topics, and a schedule for sharing each content. Using a social media topic planner can help businesses to stay organized and ensure that they are consistently posting high-quality content that is relevant to their audience. It can also keep the content varied and prevent the business from running out of ideas for what to post. So remember the topics we filled out? When we brainstorm content topics, it's time for you to summarize the topics that you want to share on social media. Just simply, list them down. And for example, a marketing agency would have these topics. So you can see that on your screen. If you are using Google Drive, one of the best ways to organize content is by creating a Google Sheet and naming the tabs based on the topic. So this way, you can track every content you wish to post on your social media channels and track whether you have already posted certain content so that you won't be duplicating your content. We have created the topic planner template here, so make sure to download that and check if this topic planner is right for you. We are hoping that this template will help you stay organized.
Lesson 3, Social Media Calendar. Once you have organized your topics, the next step is to create a social media calendar. This will allow you to plan out your content in advance, saving you time and effort in the long run. A social media calendar is a tool used to plan, schedule, and publish content on social media platforms. It helps businesses and individuals organize and plan their social media content, ensuring a consistent presence and avoiding the last-minute scramble to create something to post. A social media calendar typically includes the dates, times, and types of content that will be shared on each platform. It can be a physical or digital calendar. It may include details such as the specific social media accounts to which the content will be posted, any relevant hashtags or tags, and links or attachments related to the content. A social media calendar can help you stay organized, save time, and create a more cohesive and effective social media presence. Here are the questions that you should ask yourself before creating your social media calendar. What are my goals for this month? What do I want to improve? And lastly, do I want to gain more followers or build relationships? After organizing your topics, creating a social media calendar that aligns with your goals is essential. This will allow you to create content that is more likely to engage your audience and help you build your brand. Having a clear goal in mind is especially crucial when you are launching new products, services, or promotions. It is beneficial to plan ahead of the launch date and generate excitement among your audience before the official launch. We typically plan a month to allow enough time to develop the necessary content and graphics. We also consider any special holidays that may fall within that month. We use Google Sheets to organize our social media calendar. If you are just starting out, Google Sheets is an excellent option because it is free and easy to use as long as you have a Google account. You can get your own social media calendar template under the download section. Various tools such as Trello, Asana, and ClickUp can help you automate your social media calendar if Google Sheets is unsuitable for your needs. And here is a quick glimpse of the calendar view on ClickUp. Lesson 4, Hashtag Research. A hashtag is a word or phrase preceded by a hash symbol used to identify messages on a specific topic. On social media platforms like Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook, hashtags allow users to categorize their posts and make them more discoverable to others interested in the same topic. For example, if someone posts a message about the latest book they are reading and includes the hashtag book club, other users interested in book clubs can search for that hashtag and find the post. Hashtags can also join conversations about events, holidays, and other happenings. So why do you need to do hashtag research? Hashtag research is essential in social media marketing because it helps you to identify and use relevant hashtags in your posts. This can increase your content's visibility and reach on social media. When you use relevant hashtags, you are more likely to attract the attention of users interested in your content, which can lead to increased engagement, followers, and potentially even sales. Additionally, using popular and relevant hashtags in your industry can help position your brand as an authority and thought leader in your field. Using hashtag research can also help you identify any potential trends or topics that may interest your target audience, which can inform your content strategy and help you stay relevant and up to date. There are several benefits to using hashtags in social media marketing, and here are some of them. First, it increased visibility. Using relevant hashtags can help improve your content's visibility on social media platforms. When users search for a particular hashtag, your content can be seen by a larger audience. Second, it creates a greater engagement. Hashtags can increase engagement with your content by making it more discoverable to users who are interested in the topic. Third, it improves tracking. Hashtags can be used to track the performance of your content and campaigns. By using unique hashtags for each campaign, you can see how many people are using the hashtag and interacting with your content. Fourth one, it increased brand awareness. Using branded hashtags can help increase your brand's awareness and establish it as a thought leader in your industry. And lastly, it can improve customer relationships. Hashtags can facilitate customer conversations and build relationships with them. Using relevant hashtags, you can join in on conversations related to your industry and engage with your audience. And here are some basic rules for using hashtags. So for the do's, use words that are easy to remember or spell. Use relevant hashtags for your post. Research your hashtags and make sure your profile is public. And for the don'ts, avoid using spaces, punctuation, or symbols. Avoid overloading your post with a wall of hashtags. Next one is avoid stringing too many words together. And lastly, avoid using a hashtag for every single word. The optimal number of hashtags on each social media platform can vary, and here are some general guidelines. For Twitter, using 1 to 2 hashtags per tweet is generally recommended. Using too many hashtags can make your tweet appear spammy and may reduce engagement. For Instagram, you can use up to 30 hashtags, but many hashtags can make your post look spammy too. It is generally recommended to use between 5 and 10 hashtags per post. You can use hashtags on Facebook, but they are less widely used on the platform than on Twitter and Instagram. Using 1 or 2 hashtags per post is usually sufficient. Hashtags are also used on LinkedIn, but it is generally recommended to use 1 or 2 relevant hashtags per post. Pinterest recommends using up to 20 hashtags per pin, with a maximum of 500 characters. Using relevant hashtags specific to your content and industry is essential, as this will help attract the right users to your pins. YouTube allows you to place up to 15 hashtags in your description. YouTube has stated that if you use more than 15 hashtags on your video, it will ignore all hashtags. It is important to remember that the number of hashtags you use should be based on the specific goals of your social media marketing strategy and the audience you are trying to reach. It is also essential to use hashtags that are relevant to your content and industry. More isn't always better. Adding too many hashtags, more than the recommended number, can make your post look spam, and we don't want that. And since we're talking about hashtags, there are a variety of tools that you can use to conduct hashtag research, and that includes these following hashtag tools. That's it for Module 3. In our next lessons, we will talk about everything about content creation and the tools you need. See you on the next module.